Fala aí, galera, Night Wolf, hein? Mais uma vez com vocês, voltamos aqui com Kingdom Come Deliverance. Bem, vamos continuar, a gente vai ter que achar os bandidão aqui, né? A gente pode seguir aqui pela estrada, ó. Parar aqui no meio e dar uma caminhada aqui, né, a pé. Sei lá, vamos lá. A gente vai ter que resolver isso aqui primeiro. Cavalão. Pode seguir reto. Não, pera aí. Pode ser aqui. Se eu achar aqueles caras, será que eu ataco pra matar, mano? Não, aqui é muito a ponta, né? Eu acho que tá mais pra dentro. Eu vou na caminhada, velho. Vou na caminhada. É melhor, né? Dá pra dar snake que nem no Skyrim? Mentira, velho.
Yeah, well landed. Come here. Corva, I'll send
Pô, do
you
meu...
straight to
atrás de
hell.
mim não, cara. Mas que merda, mano. Ah, não, cara.
Bollocks! Is that all?
Toma.
You'll get what? Take that. Some fun at last.
Ah, velho, que isso? Muito bugado, mano.
Come here, lily liver. I'll slaughter you.
Vai ser tenso porque eu tô sem estamina, mano. Os dois querem ficar batendo. Olha lá, ó. Oh, meu Deus.
Is that all you've got?
Não vai dar aqui não, galera. Aqui, esquece, mano.
I've got you, dog. You'll soon be sorry for shooting.
Vem.
You get what for? I'll slaughter you.
Morreu já? Mentira. Ah, cagar, seu merda. Nossa, esse aqui foi chato demais, mano. Que isso? Cadê o outro? Tentar acertar ele daqui. Boa. Sugou bem, tá vindo. Tá, só pegou um. Que isso? Eu fiz o combo, não foi? Tá, esse aqui eu vou tentar marcar pra fazer o combo. Não consigo fazer esse combo, galera. Ele já tá fraco já. Bate aí, otário. Toma. Morte piedosa. Anel de prata. Essa é a missão, então. Ferramenta de armeiro pequena. Flecha, flecha, flecha. Dinheiro e só. É, agora eu posso voltar, era isso. Bem.
Yeah.
Os cara era fraco, mas tinha habilidade de combate. Caramba.
Good day to you.
I've taken care of those two cutthroats.
You don't look like you've been in a fight.
If you don't believe me, go and see for yourself.
All right, all right. All that matters is they've been taken care of.
They're dead. So, what was it you wanted to tell me?
Ginger was here, but the lads hid him away somewhere. I suppose there's no need for that anymore. He's in no danger now, is he? And nor are we.
That's right. You're safe now.
All right. They're hiding him nearby. A little way along the route to Uzhitz, there's a path to the right leading to a spring. From there, you'll find an overgrown trail to a ruined hut.
Finally, some useful information. Thank you, charcoal burner.
Good luck to you.
Ah, até que enfim eu vou encontrar esse merda. Bem aqui, ó. Tá aqui perto. Ah, a gente fez a missão. Ué, por que isso aqui tá marcado? A gente veio pra cá mesmo? Não lembro. Tá, já marca aqui então. Eu acho que daqui eu vou a pé, mano. Está bem perto, né? Escondeu o cara no meio do mato, moleque. Está por aqui. Já põe a espada, né? Acampamento. Eita! Uma cabana aqui bem escondida. Olha! Mas é um merda. E aí, seu merda?
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time.
Por que você fugiu?
Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
Charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Uzhitz,
Nossa,
and he has a limp.
esse ruivo me irrita, mano.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Uzhitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Uzhitz, and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Ujit. That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away, but then...
Then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started and flames everywhere.
Eu acho que esse cara tá mentindo, mano.
It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. He ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ujits came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all.
Eu acho que esse cara está mentindo, mano.
I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
Vai e veja o que acontece.
Just try,
né?
and you'll see whether they drive you away or not. But if you explain it to them, they're sure to understand.
I suppose you're right. Thank you for your help, and God bless you.
Sei não, mano. Muito estranho o que aconteceu, né? Bem, rouba aqui, né? É um Knight ladrão também, vagabundo. Ué. Boa. Upamos. E bandagem eu quero. Não, 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 não e... Bom, olha o peso disso aqui. Nem vale muito a pena levar, mano. Então, peraí. Faz o seguinte, a gente tá muito perto. Sobe aqui, cara. Não, não estamos também tão perto, né? Mas... melhor, né, mano? Eu acho que aprender a ler é bem importante. Então sobe. Bora. Será que tem urso no jogo? Olha. Local interessante. O que significa isso aqui, hein? Legal. Não tem nada. em volta. Nada aqui no chão também. Legal. Pera aí, aqui tem uma vila, uma cidade, alguma coisa. Ah lá. Olha o acidente ali. Eu nunca consigo avançar. Olha que bonito. E é pra cá, hein? Olha, que da hora. Santuário. Guarda essa espada aí, meu filho. Caramba, eu lembrei de Medieval Dynasty. Jogão também, galera. Joguei muito, mano. Uzes. Será que é assim que fala? Ó, desbloqueamos aqui, né? Checkpoint, ponto de viagem. Bem, aqui. Pode parar o cavalo? Ai, na verdade, eu entrei no caminho errado. Bem pra cá. Opa. Aê, feirante. E aí, cara? Você compra, cara? Pera aí. Só comida, né? Vende esse conhaque e... Boa. Mercador. É aqui. Aê, escriba. Ler? Eu não sei ler. Legal.
God be with you.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start.
Que da hora.
Break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here.
Nossa, tá baixo, galera.
Follow his heart.
Ué.
Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table.
Quanto tempo passou?
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to.
Ler o
It's a
livro?
simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through.
Um dai e um camponês. Ah, entendi. E aí, conforme você vai aprendendo, as letras ali vai se encaixando. Que legal, que legal. Eu acho que é isso.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
Putz, mano. Eu achei que era genérico. Ah, chuta aí,
There
vai.
was something about some fellow and a goose.
Ah, well, the main thing is you've managed to read the book. The rest is just practice. Only through a careful reading will you uncover the real meaning of the text. No book is written on a mere whim and without purpose. Like I told you, books are valuable. and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Caramba, cadê? É esse? Não, não é esse, né? Ele me deu alguma coisa? Ah, quer ver? Eu não vi o mapa, né? Ler. Rovina. Ah, um tesouro. Qual que é? Pera aí, deixa eu ver se eu consigo ler agora. Tá, aqui eu não preciso. Ah, sério? Já posso vender aqui. Quanto tempo? Ué, eu nem passei, cara. Só pra ver. Melhorou força, ok. Estudar mais. Ah, eu consigo estudar mais. Caramba. Ah, não é esse livro aqui? Pera aí. Eu acho que é esse aqui, quer ver? Falei. Vixe. Pera aí, sai. Ué, cadê ele?
Bite to eat.
Ele foi dormir, né? Tem uma taverna aqui nessa cidade? Com certeza. Olha, uma igreja. Em obras. Taverna? Opa, não. Padeiro. E aqui, ó. Alojamento. Aê, aqui mesmo. Boa. Ué. Tá, e como que eu vou descansar? Mano, a taverna... Tá de brincadeira, hein, jogo? Como assim? Ai. Tem hora que eu vou te falar, viu? Só se a gente vir pra cá... Sua cama. Ah, vai, né? Fazer o quê? Não tem o que fazer, mano. Aí, amanheceu. Quê?
You're the young fellow who came here from Skalitz half dead, aren't you?
Sim.
Yes, that'll be me. Why?
The lady of the castle was asking after you. She wants to talk to you.
Ah, I'll go and see her then. Thank you.
Very well. Don't make her wait. Take care now.
Ah, aquela mulher, né? Será que é bom tomar um banho primeiro, mano? Porque vai que tem, como que fala? Sério? Mas eu tô imundo. Pronto. Falar com Stephanie. Então, vamos lá. Será que é aqui? E aí, mano? Ah lá.
God.
Pronto.
God save. Can I help you with anything?
I heard you wanted to talk to me, my lady.
It's true. I need something from you.
How can I help?
My cousin, young Sophie, is going to be wed. It will be an entry into a new life, and I want everything to be perfect for her. I'm looking for a few things to give her as a gift, and you're going to find them for me.
My lady, why me?
Normally I'd let the Chamberlain take care of it, but he doesn't have any taste. I can't trust him with this. And I've been told no task is too challenging for you. Is that not true?
It will be my honor, my lady.
I need you to pick up an ornamental crown from Sasau for Sophie, wine from a merchant in Ratai, and a roan from the stable in Ujits.
Caramba,
Who am I
quanta
supposed
coisa,
to
hein?
pick up the wine from?
From Conrad Hagen in Ratai. He's the only person in the whole region who can supply a genuinely good wine. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. Here you go. That should be enough.
And the ornamental crown?
I had the engravers in Sasau make it, but now they've written to say it will take a while longer. That just won't do. The wedding is almost upon us, and I need it. Go and see Master Jeronim Slesky and pick it up.
You said a roan from Ujits.
Precisely. It's a beautiful animal. Wait till you see it. Dietrich said he'd ride it here himself, but I can already imagine how he'll end up killing himself on that horse. But you, so young and vigorous.
Ok.
Wine, a roan, and a crown. I can handle that.
Thank you, Henry. I just wish there were others here I could trust so well.
My apologies, but could you tell me one more time what you need from me?
I need you to...
Wine?
Thank you. I just... Good luck,
Boa.
then.
Bem, mais uma missão aí com a senhorita e volta pra cá estudar, né? Caramba, mano. Que tenso, né? Olha quem tá aqui.
God be with you, lad. What?
God save, my lord. I hope things are peaceful in your fiefdom.
Peace? Peace is rare in these times. But right now I'm more troubled by politics than warfare.
What's wrong?
The monastery stalled the purchase of stone and everything connected to the building project. And now I find out it's because of the quality of the stone blocks, or so they say. I don't believe a word of it. It looks like profiteering to me.
What do they say is wrong with the stone?
Supposedly there was an accident when one of the stone blocks broke loose, fell, and killed someone. But the quarrymaster swears by all the saints it isn't possible. He says he sends only the best stone, and I believe him. He's reliable and an experienced quarryman.
Profiteering? What's the monastery trying to accomplish?
To lower the price. What else? We've already given them a fair price, and they still delay with payment. Or worse.
Worse? You mean they'll stop paying completely?
You could put it that way. They're looking for an excuse to back out of the contract and find another quarry where they'll be able to secure a more favorable deal.
And is anyone dealing with the problem?
Well, my chamberlain is in charge of it, as always. But all he's done is send them a letter. He says putting more pressure on the monastery could provoke them. Those are his words.
So there's nothing else that can be done?
I don't know. I've been thinking about taking a more direct approach. But I expect the Chamberlain won't even hear of it. He'll just keep on sending them polite letters and hoping that does the trick.
I could help with this.
Uma missão, não acredito.
Do you think this is a job for you? You aren't even in my service.
I do serve Sir Radzig. He knows he can rely on me when he needs me, and I've never let him down.
This is true. So do you want to go to Sasau and ask about the stone?
Yes, I'll do it.
Good. I'd like you to ask about the stone and keep your ears open. See if they aren't talking about another quarry.
I'll do my best. Hopefully they'll talk to me.
They will. You ride in my name, so don't forget to remind them of it. May the Lord watch over you.
Caramba, mano, peguei uma missão aqui, tipo, do nada. Conversando, tipo, aleatório. Caramba, que legal. Meu, esse jogo aqui é muito bem feito, hein? E a missão não estava marcada no mapa, saca? Não estava marcada.
Jesus Christ.
Negociar, tá... Bem, tem que sair, né, e seguir pra lá.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distupule, what's written there?
Nullus est liber tam malus, ut non lique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
I feel quite hungry.
Mentira! Já era?
My respects to you.
Ó, e ele vende item... Pera aí, eu posso vender o meu? Sim. Esse aqui não. Esse a gente não consegue mais. Aí um exemplo. Se eu pegar aqui o meu, ó, e quiser continuar lendo... Quer ver? Só que não mostra o tempo. Ah, tá. Entendi. Então eu tenho que ler inteiro pra gente conseguir 1 de força. Agora eu compreendi. Beleza. Menos mal. Então sai. Já conhecemos a cidade. Vamos aqui na taverna ver se tem alguma, né, coisa aí pra gente resolver. Aproveita e come já. Eu tenho comida aqui? Comer, 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 comer. Boa. Comeu bem.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Que bonito, hein?
Take care.
Look out.
Mano, o cara sumiu.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Indeed there is. Just last night, Father Godwin was here, calling fire and brimstone down on old Gertrude, the herb woman. He's not one to make a fuss over some trifle either. And there's more. Around here, you should hear about what Vashek the groom has been up to at the stables.
Estábulo?
When the head groom told the lads here, they fell off their seats laughing.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Nothing out of the ordinary, praise God.
Ué?
Is there anything...
Jimmy, pera aí.
The Lord watch over you.
Ah, pronto. Caramba, mano. Bem aqui, ó. Padre.
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
Uma bruxa?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
And what's the problem?
As long as herb women stick to giving psychic to folk and bloated cows, assisting in childbirth, or burning incense in bedrooms to help with sleep, then nothing at all. But this is sacrilege, and it's unsafe. All sorts of molds and lichens and poisonous plants and other foul things go into those concoctions. I'd hate to see her poison some poor gullible lass.
É verdade.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
Consider it done.
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude, the old herb woman, in the woods. May the Lord watch over you.
Legal, hein, mano? Brincando com o diabo. Caramba. Pessoal, por esse vídeo então é isso. Espero que vocês tenham curtido. Deixa um gostei que ajuda pra caramba. E até o próximo. Valeu!